You should teach me. That makes sense. Okay.
You know, the microphones with light-up thingies are very hard to control. I just want you to know that. Like, is there a light? Is there not a light? I just keep talking about it. So, hey, I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. Hey, how about one more round of applause for Joanne Wenger and the music? If you've never been around band very long, to have 100 kids up here and play that well and that in tune and do the things that they did, that was really impressive. So, Joanne is a real gem. Well, tonight, the upper school band here is ready to swing with you. But before we do, I want to thank a few folks just up front. So in jazz band, there's a lot going on. And so this year I brought in a few guest instructors from outside, some career professionals to help with some of the sections. Also I've got a friend of mine who runs some band who's helping with the sound, Mr. John Ashford.
Yes.
Who's been helping us with sound design all year. I'd like to thank Mr. Joe Caliano. Joe actually plays a mad tenor. He also teaches jazz piano and a whole bunch of other stuff out at Brass on Ivory, a Christian music store, by the way, out in Edgewater. And so also Mr. John Olemeyer. John has been playing trumpet longer than I've been alive, and I've got old, so that's saying something. John is fantastic. Former retired Navy bandsman. Actually, Joe did a little stint with the Army. And then over here, hiding by Mr. Kempton, Mr. Miles Evans, he did raise his hand. Miles has been helping with our set drummers this season. And I don't know if Marvin Norfleet's in the house or not, but Marvin gave a little bit of help to us on the bass guitar. So Marvin, and then last but not least, I would be remiss if I did not thank the most important in the room, Nikki Gilmore, wherever she's hiding.
Yes.
She has been our marching band manager, and she has been our jazz band manager, and the bottom line is that she's organized and I'm not. I enjoy having fun up here, but I'm not organized, right? So this is her. So behind that, and she's also going to perform for you guys a little bit tonight, so that's going to be fun. Hey, well, we're going to kick off. We got 6 tunes for you guys. I'll give a little bit of an intro to each tune, and I'll recognize the soloist at the end. You're probably not going to have a lot of time to clap for the soloist because it's moving pretty quick. But at the end, I'll recognize and have each other give you a nod. Y'all give a big round of applause. Is that cool? And if we got anybody else standing, there's a few more seats right up there. All right, so that's it. Here we go. the top 100 charts of the 20th century. It's also known as the Big Band Anthem. If you think about the swing era, probably that song pops into your head. We recognized on that song, though, Charlie on the alto, Morgan on the tenor. We got Brendan back on the trumpet. We're going to slow things down for you a little bit now with a piece that was originally written for a tune performed by Audrey Hepburn. This piece is beautiful. It's called Moon River. So if Charlie and Hannah will make their way down, they've got a vocal sax duet for you guys that's stunning. Also on this piece, we'll feature the trumpet section, kind of picking up the melody there in the middle. You guys ready? Hope y'all like this late. This is better than that.
Yeah, Charles.
We'll get a mic check up there for Charlie. Yeah, piece. Go to the next slide. I think everybody might know this, but you might not know that this was number 6 on the Songs of the Century last century. So it's a pretty amazing tune. You might remember, for some of you in the room, a guy named Bob Hope used to tour around in a lot of the wars, starting in World War II and Vietnam, Korean War. Well, he had a group he liked to feature called the Andrews Sisters. And so tonight we've got kind of our own Andrews Sisters up here, along with their teen mom, Nikki. And so we've got Elizabeth, we've got Bobo, we've got Morgan, we've got Hannah, and we got Nikki. And we're also going to feature Josh back there on the trumpet on this one. So, here we go. Actually, you may remember, I don't remember super well, next slide. I was a bit young when this first was recorded. I wasn't born. Nat King Cole. But I tell you, when I was a kid in my grandma's house, I loved this guy's voice. It was really something special. But then in '91, they released a special duet, and I caught that, and it was his daughter. I won't say this too much, because I get choked up. I'm kind of an emotional guy when doing art stuff. I start, boo-hooing, even though I was retired from it. But I get a little emotional. But she got up and sang a duet with her father. He's already deceased, and you might find it out on the internet, and he's on screen singing, and she's on stage. It's a beautiful song. And then, Joe, you had a chance to perform that one time as part of the orchestra. So it's fantastic. And so we're going to bring out here, we had a vocal duet, they couldn't make it, but we've got two of our sax players that are going to step up and recreate the moment. So if Ty and Morgan will come up, we're going to have a little sax duet of Unforgettable. And also on this piece, I'll just go ahead and recognize them up front. Just to give our student chops a little bit of a rest, we're also going to feature John Olmeyer on a solo on this piece, and also Joe Caliano. So you'll hear them stand up and give you a little professional rep at the back of these guys.
fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
Josh on the vocals and Molly on the flute back there. Molly, bring it up for Sue. No, that's not you, that's Joseph, right? Molly's quite talented. Plays a lot of different instruments. Thanks for backing him up on the flute. All right, so our last piece of the night, we're going to pick up the tempo here just a little bit for you guys. We've got a piece called Sing, 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 and on this piece, we're going to be featuring Sean Sticksman back here.
Yeah.
Woo! So, all right. thank you guys very much. All for him is our motto in the band department, and this was truly all for him. We hope you enjoyed the night. One more round of applause for these fine young men. Okay, so now most of these guys have to kind of make a quick Superman exit and head up to the rafters for the marching band performance. So they're going to head out here, and we're going to start in just a couple seconds. I'm going to do a quick intro of the marching band while they're maneuvering, and then we'll be ready to go. So let's clear and move on.